Hi guys, today we're going to be drawing Wolfie. He's in his bunny pajamas. If you were at Chris Young for first grade, we probably read this book and drew Wolfie, so you should be an expert and you should be confident to teach someone else after you're finished. The book is by Amy Dykman and the illustrations are by Zachariah O'Hora. So step one is going to be this part right here. We're going to create the opening in his pajamas and do his face. When there's a video attached also to this lesson as well that shows Zachariah O'Hora creating Wolfie, and he starts with the ears. I like starting with the face just to make sure that I have it big enough. Okay, so sort of we want to make sure we still have room for his ears. They're not huge long bunny ears, but they're wolf ears in a bunny suit. So we want to make sure we have some room at the top of our paper for that. Then we'll come down and it's an oblong shape, which is kind of strange. It's not really an oval, it's not really a rectangle. Kind of a rectangle with rounded corners. And let me get rid of this line right here. Okay. So we've got that space. This is going to be where his pajamas are not. So we're going to draw the nose, because we know that's the biggest part. If you look at this, you can't see that little picture. We're going to draw a nose facing up like this. Put his nose here. The end of his nose is there. Sort of like a banana. And we have two eyes. We'll go back over this with a black crayon or black marker. Okay, he's got three little teeth. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's step one. Step two, we're going to add his pajamas. We need the top of his head. It's here. We know he has wolf ears. They come up and look a little like bunny ears. Come up and around like an upside down U. Well, I think this guy needs to be a little taller. Okay. And then it comes all the way down on both sides. This is a fairly simple drawing. I'm going to stop a little bit higher on the right side, just to make sure I get my feet in the right place. Okay, step three is a little bit tricky because we are going to work on his feet. I don't know if you can see it there, but you can see it in this picture. Both of his feet are pointing to the right, his left, but to our right. We're facing this way. You can see it down here. This is his little bottom of his pajamas because he's wearing footy pajamas. So this is a little bit tricky to get those feet in the right place. So just warning you. Alright. So I'm going to go to the right and do a foot. So there's one foot, like this little foot right there. This foot right here. Okay. Then we come up, footy pajamas. Don't go up very far. We'll go like this and down. So now we know we've got this foot. We're going to go horizontal here and up. Ooh, that's a big foot. Perhaps my foot is too big. There we go. Better. Now I'll get the little white part on the bottom of the footy pajamas. If your pajamas have this little white part in the toes too, so that they don't wear out, you can add that. And let's get the zipper. That can be step three also. Zipper is just a vertical line coming down the front. All the way down. With these little X's in there so it looks like the zipper's teeth. And there's the little thing that you pull. So that's step three. Okay, step four is an easy one. We're going to do the tail. And Wolfie's got a big old fluffy tail. It comes up like a banana or a moon shape and back down. And when you get ready to do with your black crayon or your black marker or whatever you're going to use for the fur, that's when you'll do the fur lines. We won't worry about that right this minute. Okay. Okay, on step 5, I forgot to add the little lines for the bunny ears up here at the top when we were working on the pajamas. So just go ahead and add those 2 little upside down U's again. We're going to add the arms. That's the last step. So he has 2 arms. In this picture, one of them is facing up. So here's the top of his arm. It curves around and down. Easy breezy. Here's the cuff of his pajamas, the little white part. And he's got little pads on his feet like a wolf, like a puppy. Okay. A little couple lines there. His other arm is over here on the other side. It's holding a carrot, but it's the same basic shape like this one. Comes up and around, and he's still got the pajamas. His hand is closed up because he's holding that carrot. So there's that, and then there's the green fronds on the carrot. And boom, there's Wolfie, except for your hair on the face. Okay, step 6, I'm going to trace over my lines. In this case, I'm using a crayon. Last time I used a Sharpie. I'm going to use this crayon, it's called Shadow. And that's what I'm going to use to add the fur lines. Then I'll use a lighter color to color in the gray, because this is a darker gray. It's called Shadow. Then I'm going to trace over all of my lines, just like we do in class sometimes with the Sharpie. Okay, step 7, you can see that I've traced over all my lines. I've added my fur so that it looks textured in there. Whoops, forgot this paw. I'm going to add a ground line so it looks like Wolfie is standing on the ground somewhere. He doesn't fly. Then the next step, the last step, is to color everything. You can make the pajamas whatever color you'd like. This is a carrot, so you can color that carrot orange. Although there are different colored carrots these days. So you can color the carrot whatever color you'd like. Here is the finished one that I did earlier. A little bit different. All of them are going to be a little bit different just because you have your own artistic style. But when you get finished, if you want to post them, that would be great. Thank you. Have fun.